up. We got you.
Attack that zone. Be patient.
One out, the runner at second. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
We got one here.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 9-6.
Right there, does a great job.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Bradley Boyle. 2 outs. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Rips that one center field, and no one can get there. Throw cut off to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90. Griffey was simply remarkable. Live from the ballpark at Omaha. First and second, no outs. Ashley now at the plate.
Be patient.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around third. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Cy Griffey steps in now for the Tigers, Singy.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and
That one outside. And that's ball one.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two on, one out. On the ground. Roper in plenty of time to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Aaron Pagan. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And no one can get there. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now the center fielder, Cy Griffey. He looks to be one of the top prospects of the upcoming MLB draft. Some scouts feel that he could be selected early in the first round. Singing.
Yeah, Boog, I think he's on a fast track to the big leagues. He can really do it all.
Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the foul pole, home run. And they lead it. It's 5-4. Look at him soaking it all in with his team. It's like a parade out there singing.
Yeah, and you can tell he's loving every second, Boog. This is the college baseball championship. Moments like this are what players dream about.
Yeah, pure joy, and I think I saw one of his teammates trying to do a cartwheel. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one is back. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
All over that one right there. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Relay.
Griffey makes the grab. Runner tags at second to third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great
bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ramos back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Al McNeil appears to be getting loose. Henley, the lefty, warming up as well. Field two.
Let's go.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Rtts digs in now. Man at second. And a base hit right there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they lead by 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Cy Griffey.
It's getting late, Boog. You can feel the tension in the air. The time is now for him to step up.
Henley back to work. And he chases that one below the zone.
Hey, look, we'll
0-1.
see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally
1-1.
when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cy Griffey.
Starting to run out of time in this one. They need some kind of spark. He's got to step up to get this team to the national championship game, Boog.
Upstairs, ball 1. In the air, left field, Pagan coming on. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
First baseman, Jeremy.
1 down, runner at first. Cy Griffey, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, out to left. 2 away down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you the college championship game. It's the LSU Tigers and the Cal State Fullerton Titans. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton and Siggy. Today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for his school.
Yeah, Boog, most important game of his young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how he performs with the baseball world watching.
So 2 down. Cy Griffey steps in now for LSU, Singy.
Well, LSU has been a true powerhouse historically, Boog. 7 national titles and a long list of alums. Some big-time names from those championship teams, too. MLB newcomers Paul Skeens and Dylan Cruz, but also program legend Todd Walker.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the center fielder, Alexi Marmolejo. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
Let's see, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Boog, and that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2024 LA Dodgers and the 2014 Vanderbilt Commodores.
No outs. Hey, all right, here we go.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Got him swinging. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So digging in, Ruben Vizcaíno. Out there to center. Pride on the move. Tracks it down for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Robbie Thacker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Stay aggressive up there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Offense held in check there. We go on. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jarrett Urban. Griffey back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Griffey ready to fire now for LSU. Popped up. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Sammy Lugo at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Come on, home down. Hey, ha!
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Give him your best stuff right here.
1 out, base is empty.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Dante O'Neill. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And the batter now, Cy Griffey. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Welcome back to the national championship. And now the shortstop, Brandon Blanchard. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one in the air. Kramer puts it away for the out. Now at the plate, Eric Oliger. First pitch just misses.
Get him out of there.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Elvin Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Be aggressive.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. The Tigers. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Alexi Marmolejo.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Vizcaino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
Get him with your best pitch right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Thacker stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship from the ballpark at Omaha. Cy Griffey now at the plate. Wiggins back to work. Not close with that one. Ball one.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the ground. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next to the Tigers, the left.
Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship from the ballpark at Omaha. Now it's the second baseman, Jarrett Urban.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
In the air, out towards left center, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Next to hit, Sammy Lugo. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That catches the corner. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one.
1-1.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one's in there. It's 2-2. The Titans still looking for their first hit in this one. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Next to hit, Dante O'Neill. This one in the air. Singh under it. He's got it. And that is that. So 5 perfect innings in the books. The Tigers with the lead 6-0. Bottom of the inning, and here is Brandon Blanchard.
Shortstop, Brandon Blanchard.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. 2-2 now. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Oliger batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The Tigers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So he's perfect. So now here's the DH. Cy Griffey. He really has what teams are looking for. Some scouts have projected him as a first-rounder in the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we could be looking at a future MLB All-Star here. He's got the skill set to be an elite player in the pros.
Now batting, the left-hander, Anderson.
Welcome back to the National Championship on the show. And now the center fielder, Alexi Marmolejo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Up the middle, Luis whips it to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Now the number 2 hitter, Ruben Vizcaino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 is the count.
The Titans hitless so far in the game. Almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Robbie Thacker. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1.
That one in there across the letters.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Ball 1 there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Jarrett Urban. There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2 is the count.
Just misses. 2-2.
Ball. Full count.
And down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
The batter, number 8.
And next is the designated hitter, Sammy Lugo. Swing and a miss, strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
O'Neal at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The 0-2. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Hey, push that one here.
Cut out and missed, struck him out. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Lugo on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. So that does it. So now the DH spot, Cy Griffey. Ground ball right side. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
LSU now just 3 outs away from winning the national championship. Eric Oliger digs in now.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swings through that. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got it. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Elvin Ramirez. That's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play mid.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 1 out, the runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hit weakly on the ground. Luis. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Vizcaino will hit next. That's a strike. Ramirez at third. Marmolejo at first. One gone. On the ground to the left. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Thacker at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. The other way, and foul ball. 1 strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And now here is Jarrett Urban. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of inning number 9. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. And that's it. They're national champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season.
What an outing, Boog, leading his team to the national title. This fabulous two-way prospect was excellent on the mound on the biggest stage. I'm looking forward to seeing his diverse skill set on display at the pro level.
With the 8th pick of the first round, the Boston Red Sox select Cy Griffey, a two-way player from the Eastern.
All right, so as the first round continues, another high-caliber college player comes off the board. We just saw him playing in the college baseball championship. And, Harold, he's had a very good amateur playing career to get to this point today.
Well, if you look back his journey even when he entered college as a freshman, you watched him grow physically, being able to mature off the field, on the field. He's deserving of this first round, no doubt about it.
One of the best college players in the country. Now, evaluators and scouts feel like he could be a real impact player at the major league level. Do you agree with those scouts?
I agree because I've seen his work ethic. And that's what's cool about watching a guy in college. You see what kind of work and how they develop and how they grow. I think with him, his work ethic, watching him grow and the caliber of talent that he has, he can be a perennial all-star in the big league.
A big day for him and his family, taken in the first round.
What a milestone for this prospect, a two-way player making his professional debut in this ballgame. Something truly special. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Reading Fightin' Phils. The crowd is excited and ready to get this season underway, and so are we. We'll be back to kick things off in just a minute. So up next, Cy Griffey, a first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level.
Hey, your pitch, no one better.
Lifted in the air to right center. Crawford sizing this one up. Makes the grab, there's two gone. Two away and a runner at first. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
In the air to center. And that's the end of the inning. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's Disposal Service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Not stopping. He's headed to third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for three. Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing in momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. Bases empty, one away. And the next batter, Cy Griffey.
That's a ball.
Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Rips one to right, makes the catch, and there's two away. And he was all over that heater, a grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. This one is labeled. That one's got some carry. Gone! Crushes that one to center field. A solo shot, and they're on the board. It's a 2-1 game. And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. Swing lifted to left field. Brings it in for the out. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate, safe. And we are tied. Brand new ball game here after he delivered with the sacrifice fly. Good team first approach at the dish. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Schreffler Jr. Line drive to center field. Tracks it down for the out. I know the line out is disappointing, but the contact was great. A little more luck, they would have had the go-ahead run aboard. Griffey was solid in his professional debut. He had some really nice at-bats. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Cy Griffey. He's hitless going into his second Double-A game, and I'm sure he's thinking now would be a good time to get that batting average off the runway. Foul ball there. Runner at first, one away. Puts it in the air to center. Crawford on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And here at the plate, the designated hitter, number 38. Ripped into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. Now around second and digging for three. The relay in there safely.
He's safe.
That's a great example of his top-end speed. When he turns on the afterburners out of the box, it's really fun to watch.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, there's one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. On a line to center. Snags it on the run. One out and the bases are empty. And now it's going to be Cy Griffey. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's just out.
Wallops this one out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for two. In at second with a one-out double.
Now that's the designated hitter.
He can check first double-A hit off his to-do list, and he does it with extra bases. That's got to feel good. Now, Cy Griffey, 1 for 3.
Ball, that's out.
Watch up. Drive him in for us.
And that's outside. The Sea Dogs with the tying run at the dish. And there's a hit. Round second headed for third. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. Now here's the 0-2. Liner into center. There's one down. Man at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Cy Griffey. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. This one is labeled. And that's an automatic double as it hops the fence. Griffey with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the professional level. Cy Griffey, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that first knock under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the Portland Sea Dogs, and digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Cy Griffey. He's just getting his pro career started, but he already has big-time accolades on his resume. He won both a state championship in high school and a national championship at the college level. Absolute legend. Just missed. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the play, and that'll do it. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Justin Crawford. Lines this one to center. It spills out of the glove. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Tag, out! So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. So digging in, Cy Griffey. 3 hits in the loss last night.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. Crawford moving under it. And there are 2 down. Nobody on with 1 out. The designated hitter digs in now. Base hit to left center. Around first and heading for second. Here comes the throw, and into second with 1 away. That's a double. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today. Bash down the right side, but foul. Alvarez measures 6'4". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. In there at the knees. Swings and rips it towards right center. 1 up, 1 down.